Okay, I'm back. I exceeded the time for the video there, so we're just going to continue this in part 2. This is where we left off. We had our 2 side bits done there. So I'm just going to show, after we've done these, I'm going to do 1 chain, and then we're going to come into this space here and do 3 treble, 2 chain, and 3 treble, and then you'll be able to see how the sides now have evened out. Okay, so you see that. So after bringing it right in, here's your corner, and then straight up the sides, and then another corner. So obviously we need to repeat these steps now on this side. So we're going to do 1 chain and 3 double crochets in here, 1 chain and 3 double crochets in there, and 1 chain, and now we're into the corner again. So we're doing 3 treble, 2 chain, and 3 treble. Oops, that'll tail out of the way. Now see, it's really taking shape now. It's really turning into a little square now. So we do 1 chain, and we want to do those 3 double crochets here on the side again. My yarn is being a little bit stubborn in its yarn bowl there to keep tugging it. Okay, so there we are on the sides again. 1 chain, and we are doing our last corner now. 1, 2, 3 treble, 2 chain, and 3 treble. Okay, now we're on to the home stretch here. Now we're going to do 1 chain and 3 double crochets in here, and then another chain, and we'll be just finishing off the round now. So there's 3, 1 chain, and then we're going to join with a slip stitch here, and that finishes that round. Okay, so as you can see, you have the circle in the center, and now we've boxed it off with these along the sides, and now we have the basis for your granny square. So I'm going to cut this off and use another color just so you can see the difference. But this is now the basis for your granny square, and you would just continue the next row. I'll show you how we're going to do it anyway. The next row is going to be continued as if you were just working a normal granny square. So if you had started a normal square and you were a couple of rows in, this would be the next round to do. So I'm just going to use this purple now to start the row and see, so we can see the difference. And so again, I'm going to do my slip knot up here like this, and so I'm going to join in here again. I always join in the corners, it's just easier to keep track of things, and I like to start in the corners. So I'm just going to do a slip stitch with this new color here so we can join it up. And then, so as usual in the corners for a granny square, we're going to do 3 chain to count as your treble, and then 2 more trebles, 2 chain, and 3 trebles. Yeah, so there's our corner. So here now, look, it's just like with an ordinary granny square. We have our side space here, here, and here. So we're just going to do our corner clusters in there. Now again, for my granny square, I always do 2 chain in the corner and no chain on the sides, but it's up to you. You can complete this how you would normally complete a granny square. If you use chains on the sides, then that's, you can do that. So for me, I have my corner cluster done here. I'm going to jump into this space and do 3 trebles. See? And then into this middle space here, chain space, I'm going to do 3 more treble. It's a little bit tight, that one, because it's coming from the short stitches like that.